Hello, and welcome back to Sunbeam Bedtime Tales' cozy corner of bedtime stories. Tonight's tale is called Solomon and the Timeless Tide. If you enjoy our stories, please like this video, leave a comment with your favorite part, and subscribe to join us on more adventures. Share this story with friends and family so everyone can drift off to sweet dreams. Now, get comfortable, close your eyes, and let's begin. Solomon and the Timeless Tide. Just before sunrise, Solomon tiptoed along the empty shore where the sea had pulled back its waves. Each rock was studded with tiny creatures, anemones peeking from crevices, barnacles clinging tight. Shallow tidepools mirrored the pale sky, and bright starfish clung to smooth stones. Solomon bent low, cupping seawater in his hands, marveling at the hidden world revealed in the hush of low tide. The air smelled of salt and quiet wonder. With each careful step, he listened to the soft drip of water and the tiny scurry of crabs under the rocks, feeling that the shore itself was waking up just for him. Near a weathered boulder, something gleamed in the damp sand. Solomon knelt and brushed away the grains to reveal a large conch shell, its surface carved with delicate, swirling lines. The etchings glowed with a gentle pulse, like a heartbeat hidden beneath the shell's spiral lip. Solomon lifted it carefully, marveling at the cool ivory curves. Tiny bits of sand fell away, and for a moment, the shell felt surprisingly warm in his palm. He pressed his cheek to its opening and thought he heard a soft murmur, almost as if the shell had a story eager to be told. The instant Solomon raised the conch, the tide itself seemed to respond. Instead of advancing, the water curled gently backward, rushing into pools that had been empty just moments before. Tiny coral blooms shimmered into life, swaying slowly in the returning current. Anemones unfurled their tentacles like delicate fans, revealing soft, waving fronds. Solomon watched in wide-eyed wonder as the shore sprang back into life, as though the shell had whispered a secret spell. The world felt both ancient and brand new, and Solomon stood very still, letting the tide's backward fold remind him that the ocean remembered every hidden treasure. Solomon held the conch gently to his ear and closed his eyes. Instead of the usual roar, he heard something deeper. A steady, slow heartbeat, calm and ancient. Underneath that pulse came soft, whispered echoes, the distant clap of sails, creaking timbers of old ships, the calls of sailors guiding their vessels by moonlight. Solomon's chest felt warm with wonder. He could almost taste salt on his tongue and feel the wooden deck beneath his toes. The shell's heartbeat whispered of sailors and sea beasts, of maps drawn with saltwater ink, and of voyages that time had carefully tucked away. Compelled by the shell's song, Solomon lifted it to his lips and blew gently. The breeze carried his breath across the sand, and in response, the tide surged forward. The sea delivered tiny treasures onto the shore, rolled parchment maps stained with age, shards of sea glass that sparkled like jewels, and strings of beads washed smooth by countless waves. Solomon knelt among them, his fingers tracing faded lines on the maps and letting the cool sea glass slip through his palms. Each relic felt alive with history, stories of distant harbors, trading ships, and sailors whose journeys had woven themselves into the ocean's memory. Guided by one ancient map, Solomon ventured around a jutting rock to find a tide-worn statue, its features smoothed by centuries of sand and salt. Nearby, a spiraling stairway dipped beneath foamy waves, each step etched in seaweed and barnacles. Solomon paused, imagining merfolk climbing towards sunken halls. He uncovered a small, pearl-encrusted case lodged between stones and pried it open to find a folded letter inside. Its words were faded, but Solomon could almost hear the writer's gentle voice telling of home and hope. Each new discovery felt like a whispered conversation with the distant past. Daylight warmed the sky as Solomon climbed back to the high tide mark. He raised the kink above his head, and the sea responded in kind waves lapping at his ankles, eager to share more secrets. The morning sun made the water sparkle like liquid gold, and the relics he'd gathered glowed softly in the sand. Solomon listened once more to the shell's heartbeat, feeling its invitation to return with each sunrise. He tucked his discoveries into a small satchel and whispered, "Thank you," knowing the ocean's stories would always be waiting for him. That night, Solomon placed the conch shell on his bedside table. Moonlight filtered through the window and danced across its etched curves, making the markings pulse softly. As he slipped beneath his blankets, he heard the shell's gentle heartbeat calling him back to the shore. In his dreams, he wandered tidepools and followed maps to hidden stairways and sunken halls. And when he awoke at dawn, he rose with a quiet smile, ready to lift the shell again. After all, the ocean never truly forgets its stories. It waits, tide after timeless tide, for someone to listen. Good night, little explorers. May you always hear the ocean's whispers and discover the wonders hidden in every wave.